I was seated on the swing, moving slowly. My eyes were fixed on the stair. Whenever I feel like depressed or I can't share my feeling with anyone, I came here to talk with my parents. Yes, Mama said that my parents are a star now. So I was here, backyard of the house, to tell my parents that I was really very upset today, as I was scared too. I don't want to cook to leave me here. I don't know, but I feel like that it was not right. If he leave me, then he will never come back. When that thought would come, my cares, I felt like crying. I wanted to tell Mama that I didn't want him to go, but I know this one that hear my request. Not even cook. I know he doesn't want to leave me, but he was also can't say anything about it because the year Cook failed. He didn't concentrate on his studies. And I hear from school that I was the reason he failed. But little did I know I was the reason because Cook always get into the fight because of me. So that's why he couldn't say no if he want to. He know that if he refused, his parents would get hurt even more. And he didn't want them to get hurt, nor me. That's why I couldn't share my feeling with anyone. I was lost in my thought when I heard someone calling my name. And I found Cook was standing in front of me. Why are you here? And why you didn't eat your dinner? He asked and sat beside me. I didn't say anything and just looked at the sky. Again. Tete, he called me and held my hand in his. I looked at him and couldn't hold my tears back. Cook, I whispered and lowered my head down. What happened? He covered my face and wiped my tears. Will you come back? I asked innocently, tilted my head, and he nodded quickly. I will. Why will I live here without you? Without my parents? You're my family, and I will come back soon. I have to go there only for the study, and when I get there, very next moment I will be here in front of you with that stupid degree, he said, and I chuckled. Yes, that stupid degree was the reason. But you have to promise me that you'll wait for me, he said with a serious face. I'll cook. I saw him putting my left hand on him, which was he held my right hand. And you'll never be friend with any boy, he continued, and I nodded with a smile. Okay, now you have to promise me as well, I demanded. Okay, what do you want me to promise you? He asked. You have to stay away from the girls. You know, I heard that the girls are very pretty. When boys go there, they forget about their first wife and marry there with anyone. The woman, would you promise me? A sob escaped my mouth, and in the end, just thinking about this, hey, Tete, I will never leave anyone. You're my wife, and you'll be always. Remember the end. Your cook will always come to you. He promised me and covered my face. I smiled. Cook, if you forget your promise and get closer to any girl, then I will rip your head off. I warned him, and he glared at him. Wow, you're talking like Mom. Mom also warned Appa like this. You're a really dangerous wife, he said with a fake scared face. I am, I said, and rolled my eyes at him. But I still like you. He grinned and kissed my both cheeks, and I immediately looked down, making him laugh. You're just like Mom. When Appa kissed her, she also looked down and smiled just like you're doing right now. He laughed. Cookie, Miss John, they, Junko, come inside. It was quite late. Before I could say anything, Mama called us. We both signed and walked inside holding each other's hand. I smiled, remembering our promise. Yes, he promised me he will come back to me. I reassured myself by hoping to smile. I heard my mobile would beep and took it out to check that notification. It was a notification from Instagram. I opened and saw Jungkook were updating a new post. Annie, my beautiful girl, a tear would escape my eyes, and it happened every time I saw his picture with girls. No, Day, you have to believe him. You're his wife, and he's your husband. He's yours. He will come back. I assured myself and went inside the home. Where were you, Jungkook? You asked, glaring at Jungkook, who had just stepped inside the home after a whole night. Farewell party, Jungkook said, causing me. This is his routine, and he usually comes home after spending the whole night outside. Farewell party, all night, she asked angrily. Before Jungkook could say anything else, they heard a voice. Your farewell party were ended at 2 a.m. Where were you after then? Jungkook turned and saw you. You were Jin's sister-in-law. She also lived with them. Jungkook glared at you, indicating her to shut her mouth. She's married and stood beside Jin. You know, Hyung, he was with his new girlfriend, she said. Jin didn't say anything else. He had a feeling that he was with some other girl. Whenever Jungkook didn't come home overnight, the young faces would be rotated in front of you. He looked up at Jungkook. With disappointment, tears would escape his eyes. As he walked out from there, Taekook tried hard to keep his dirty life away from his Hyung because he loved Jin so much he couldn't see tears in his eyes because of him. It's hurt him. What the hell? He yelled at you. She just shrugged and walked to her room while Jungkook followed her. You entered her room, so Jungkook, and he slammed the door behind him. What was your problem? Jungkook yelled at him, and you turned to him. What is my problem? What's your problem, Jungkook? She shouted back while grabbing his collar. You know how much I love you. Then why did you dump me? She screamed. Not again, you, he yelled, and freed his collar from his hand. What? What not again? 3 months, Jungkook? 3 months. We were together until that Annie come and you left me, she said while touching her cheeks. Wow, what the hell is wrong with you? You know, we were not in a serious relationship. Even you told me that you did not want any serious relationship. We decided if any of us will want to break up, then other is not going to stop. I always made myself clear. So is you. Then what the hell is your problem? What happened to you now? He yelled and moved back. Love happened. I love. Oh, cut the crap. He didn't let her finish. His flies were hand in the air. Jungkook, he called him as he walked out. He knew that she was not in love with him. She was just obsessed with him. The attention she got from his college, being his girlfriend for so long. Theung was on cloud nine today because today's cook was coming. His heart was beating so fast in excitement. He waited here for the day to come tomorrow. He couldn't believe he was going to meet his cook, his best friend, his husband, his everything. They couldn't sleep the whole night. She just kept thinking about Jungkook and what he was going to talk to him. What will he do when he see him after 8 years? Will he come to Tae, run in him, and going to hug him? Or maybe just they shyly covered his face. When he remembered that kiss Jungkook got and gave him before leaving, the first kid that thought to fill the heart with more love and happiness. Now they was just waiting for him to come back and take him in his arms.